Now, this is the pig nut plant, and that's where you get your fairy potato, but this one beside it is called sanicle. And although they look, you could be digging down for the root of that and there'll be nothing down there. So it's just to know the difference between the two of them. As you can see, the leaves, they're not really leaves on the pig nut. They're more like little strands of grass, but this one has 3 leaves on the sanicle. And what you can do with the sanicle is just using the leaves and the stuff like that. You can make an infusion of tea, and it's good for colds or sore throat, or if you have a sick stomach, and it's good for things like that. The sanicle, S-A-N-I-C-L-E. As you can see, I've drilled a hole using the old pump drill method, and you can see it's gone all the way through, and that bit up there broke off, so I just drilled a new hole, and that was using this El Tecaneco. She's freezing because she was in the river. I have a piece of flint stone here, I have a piece of carbon steel, and this shape is the one that they would have used, the Vikings would have used many hundreds of years ago, 1,000 years ago, and it's carbon steel. And I have a piece of char cloth here. This is char cloth, and you make this from cotton. You have to burn it a special way. And when you strike the iron, can you see the sparks? You make sparks when you do that. And you can also use, if you had a carbon knife, you could use that in survival. But this is cloth, but you can use types of different types of fungus and stuff like that. And when you get a spark onto this cloth, can you see it? The spark catches onto the cloth, and then from there, I'm going to keep all my stuff safe. And from there then, you put that into your bundle of dry grass. And this stuff glows really hot. I have my sticks ready over there. The heavier the smoke, the closer you are to a flame. We light the fire using Viking flint and steel. And if you ever, someday I'm going to show you how to make char cloth, which is fantastic. These big leaves here are called butter burr plant, and they start off a little pink one with all these little yolks. This is actually a replica of an original Viking knife that was found one time. I got this in Scandinavia. So I'm just going to cut the bottom of this. Oh, you could wear it as an umbrella if you really need it, huh? Keep off the rain and it'll run down, or turn it into a straw. There you go. So it came out the rain. You can blow your fire with that. Or if you want to go swimming. Hey! But one thing I noticed about this butterbur plant, and in the old days you used to wrap up butter in the leaves of this to see, keep the butter cool. That's why it's called butterbur. It's a cool plant. Well, it keeps it cool. And I noticed you can actually get the fibres. A lot of plants have loads and loads of fibres, but as you can see, this one is great for giving off its fibre. Now, as you can see that, but see, I want to make a rope, small rope, just for something. But in the real old days, I don't think to really use this much, but I can break that and get fibres like this as well, which will be stronger. But anyway, we have this and we have this. We're going to use them. I'm going to leave them there for a minute. So come on over here. Now I don't like getting stung, but if I have to get stung, I'll get stung. But the thing about nettles is, the spikes of the oak are usually facing this way. So if you go downwards, you'll get stung. But if you come upwards like this, there's a less chance of you getting stung. So what I'm going to do is, grab it at the bottom. I'm after cutting it there, right? Now I'm after getting stung in my hand. So what I'll do is, I'll wrap that like that. Now, you don't have to use other leaves to clean this off. But you can clean off, chill. And it's gas, I'm using dock leaf. And dock leaf is the one, see, you can clean off the nettles then. We'll pull off the leaves. I don't mind getting stung because I'm fairly used to it now. Gives no, that actually hurt. Nobody likes getting stung. Now we're going to take this back over and we'll process the nettle plant to make a rope. Now I've flattened, now I've run the stalk of the nettle over the flames of the fire. That'll kill the stinglet also. But I flattened it, and what I'll do then is I can open it all the way down. This is the very old method. See, you open that the whole way up. Now I already have the fibres of the other one, and then to separate the inside, the outside from the inside, or the inside from the outside. I don't know, whichever way you want to do it. And you take them off, and eventually, see where it just falls away from it? It's pretty simple. Anybody can do this, except you, whoever you are. I know, don't try it, but wear gloves because you don't want to get stung. And when you're running over the flames, it'll kill all the stings off it, which is a bit easier, and it helps it soften as well. Right, we'll process this and we'll get ready to make a little rope. I have the nettle fibres here. Now, so what you do is twist them one way against the other way. But an easier way to do this, roll it on your knee, K-N-E-E, knee. Right, and when you keep twisting, eventually you'll get a natural boom, kink. So you can hold that and roll the two of them then together. And eventually they'll start to twist. And keep them going. Now it is a slow process. Yeah, it is. Like some of the governments. A bit slow. So we'll get there. And you keep rolling and rolling and roll one, roll the two of them together and turn, and eventually you'll get a full length of a rope that will end up looking like this. You see? And you just keep twisting, and I'll finish that off and I'll be back after this commercial break. Spun the fibres of the nettle and the butterbird together, and with the stone I was making earlier on, I have made a little design in the stone, if you can see that, drilling the hole, and I put it all together, and there, I'm a big boy now because I use my THs, there. But anyway, and that's how I made myself a bit of jewellery. Do you like it? Stone Age style, baby. Yeah. I just put a bit of water, I have some flour in with this baking flour, with baking soda and a bit of Bushcraft. Now it probably would be nicer to use a bit of banya. Tá mé ag cócracht sa faoin túa in Acha ar an Áwan. I'm cooking out in the country beside the river. That's what I just said. As I go away, I'll go. And I have a stick. I have a stick here, and I'm going to heat that up. And what I can do is, this is very tacky, this stuff. I don't like my hands get all tacky. They get all tacky. So look, now, but I have more flour there, and I don't want it too tacky. I can just sprinkle a bit. And what I'm going to do is I have two sashes on there as well, two dotages. And you're probably wondering why we call them dodges. There's actually a right good reason behind that, but I'm not telling you. And look, all you do is, this is very tacky now. I'm just going to work it around and spread it out a bit. See how slimy it gets, you know? Like a great good morning slimer. Don't want those ones that you get right up by. To the type of slimers that you could break windows with. Now that's a bit rough. So when she starts drying a bit, I'm going to stick that in there. Let her cook slowly, and we'll have some bread on a stick, 2 dodges. As you can see there, look, that's called a pond skater. And it has another fly underneath. It's like it's killing the fly and it's going to eat it. And a guy I know, look at all the minnows. Ah, they're lovely. And a guy I know is soaking the willow here so he can make some willow stuff. Oh, pond skaters, aren't they cool? The other one over there is eating something, see it? Oh, a little bit of nature while we're out by the Riviera. I'm in the water! Hey! That's my jacuzzi, baby! Come on up. Up. Ah, that kettle. This kettle, isn't she? Oh, I have the bread on the stick. That's called bread on a stick. And that's called datches, sausages. And what you can do is, you can just eat it off the stick. It's okay. But you can mix it up. Maybe with egg or milk, whatever way you want. The way you like it, the way you cook it. Alright, Cora. And heat up the stick before you put the bread on. That means it'll already start cooking slowly while doing it. I'm going to take this off now in a minute. And I'm going to break that open. I'm going to put the sausage into it. I'm going to eat it like, we're not going to smoke it. And we're going to have it out York, New York. Thanks everybody for liking and sending me lovely messages about you enjoying the videos. I'm going to keep making them, hope because you're enjoying them, and if you can tell your friends, get people to like my page Wovenworld Bushcraft on Facebook, and spread the word, man, spread the word. Enjoy your grub, enjoy your days out, get active. Go get. Go is G-U. Get up. Go means get out. And get means get active. Go get. You go, girl. Wovenworld Bushcraft. Woo. Right.